today, Mark Zuckerberg, or this wasn't today. Was it? What is today? Was today the 28th? This came out on Tuesday. This came out on, I guess, Monday, but I thought it came out on Tuesday. Mark Zuckerberg, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg says he regrets censoring information on behalf of the Biden-Harris regime. It's a little late for that, Zuck. Meta and Zuckerberg should be accountable for interfering in our elections. Don't let them off the hook. They knew what they were doing and fully expect to get away with it. This is obviously a Republican Republican newscaster, so I'm not going to say as much as he's saying. But look, I'm not going to read through this. Basically, this dude, Mark Zuckerberg, I don't know why I'm saying this dude, like you guys don't all know who he is. He wrote a letter to Jim Jordan, and let me see let me look up who this is, Jim Jordan. And basically wrote a letter, United States Representative, this is Congress. Okay, so he wrote a letter to Congress basically saying, this is what he did. He basically saying that during the 2016 election and during COVID, the Democratic Party was coming to him to censor shit on Facebook. Basically, it was about, like, with COVID, there was, like, jokes and stuff going on about COVID, and the government wanted him to censor the jokes, to censor potential misinformation on COVID on Facebook. That's what the government came to him to do. And he did it. Then again with the 2016 election with Hillary Clinton, with the whole email scandal. If you don't know about it, go read about it. I'm not explaining it, but there was an email scandal where her emails were leaked. And the government was like, hey, Zuck, don't put this out yet. Don't let this roam free on your fucking, on Meta, on your Facebook, because this could be Russians just trying to give us misinformation. And Mark Zuckerberg was like, you know what? Okay, it may not be true. This could be Russian disinformation. I'm American. I don't want Russians affecting our elections. So, okay, we'll take it out and we'll let some fact checkers see if it's Russian disinformation. Turns out it wasn't Russian information, and Mark Zuckerberg kept it off of his thing. This isn't even a long story for me. This is basically a conversation on how much of a role does the government and should the government play in social media and major social media campaigns. And Mark Zuckerberg is saying, Facebook, the government came to me about my product, Facebook. They made me take stuff away from COVID. That might have been jokes, that might have been bad, but they made me take it off. And then even worse, with the 2016 election, they made me wait to put out information about Hillary Clinton to see if it was true, and it turned out that it was true. And if the Democrats are doing this, they definitely just didn't want it out. So, here's my opinion on this, and I think this is the opinion on this. There has to be a limit. The government and social media platforms have to have some connection, right? You can't let child pornography on your sites. You can't let, like, people being abused, just fucked up weird shit, right? There has to be a limit to that. Outside of just stuff like that, social media is the place where the media is disinformation. Social media is the only place where you're going to get the truth wrapped up in a whole bunch of disinformation. CNN, Fox, 90% of the news you watch, you're just going to get disinformation wrapped up in some information. You're going to have to do it anyways. Social media is the only place where the average American person, you have field journalists, you have people like me. The only reason I have no particular job in journalism, I just love doing this shit. The only reason I'm able to do this is because of social media, because of floor to the foot pavement journalism, or just researching and creating your own opinion. That is why social media is beautiful, because even if it is Russian disinformation, we can see it, and then 3 days later when it's Russian misinformation, that will be posted on social media as well. We need everything, because on CNN, on Fox, they're going in media production mornings and planning down to the T how everything should do. They're getting money from people for how these stories should go. Social media is the only place where we will get hella disinformation, hella biasness, hella untruth, hella disgusting, radical, fucked up shit, but you'll also find the truth. You'll also find the actual truth. You'll see video of the truth. You'll see proof of the truth. And then you'll see analysis of it. You have to have this on social media. And when you have government, major political parties coming to the owners of places like Meta, the owners of major other social media places, and saying, yeah, take this down. Yeah, this may not be true, or this may be hurting our candidate, and we don't want this here, or this is bad for the American people. Fuck you. You shouldn't be deciding what's bad or good for the American people, because you fuck up everything else. And this isn't a Republican or Democrat thing. This is like a government thing. Like, nobody fucking trusts you. Nobody fucking trusts you. And now it's looking like it's leaning more on the Democrats, but either way, nobody fucking trusts you. You should not be on social media now trying to put your your weird storylines in American control into the ears of the people bullshit. You should not put, you have fucking MSNBC, Fox News, CNN, every fucking thing to go and do that. And from a perspective of morally, he's fucking right to do this. Shout out to him. And the next time I hope, and he says he's not going to do it again. The next time a government representative is on that motherfucker and says, take this down, I hope he posts that and says, they just came to me and tried to do it. Fuck these niggas. Because that's the right thing to do if you're running a social media platform and you really care about just letting the people be able to just be the people. We're fucked up. We lie. We cheat. We do some fucked up shit. But we also get to the fucking point of it. We're also real. We also have soul. And that shit's gone from fucking real news. And why I hate untruthful news and biased news. You have to mix through that shit on social media to get the truth. And on CNN, on Fox, and even News Nation, bro, I watch this shit for hours, bro. You have to come up with your own truth because they don't even give the fucking facts anymore. That's my opinion on that. So yeah, obviously they came to fucking Mark during COVID and everything, said take this down, 2016, take this down, and he fucking did it because it's the fucking government. But now he came out about it, and that's the next question. Why did he come out about it now? Was it morals? You know what? This election is happening. They've had me fucked up. I want to come out about this because I think that they're really affecting, in the Democrats, because this is about the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party is affecting the media. They're affecting social media. And I want to come out about it and tell the American people so they know what's going on behind the fucking scenes. Probably not. That's morally correct. The only person that does shit morally, I wasn't even going to say that. I was going to say fucking your mom when she asks you, when she's trying to help you. But even that might not be morally correct. No one does shit for morals anymore. It's 2024. Or like 1 out of 20 people do 1 out of 50 things for morals, right? So did he come out and tell this because he wants to be honest with the American people? Yeah, my pajamas on still. Did he come out with this because he wants to be honest with the American people and tell us something? No. Fuck no. Fuck no. That's not what I think. Did he come out about this because... Does he think it's going to be... Did he come out with this because he thinks that when the election happens in November, that Donald Trump or whoever comes out is going to say, look at this. They're affecting social media again, and they got into the heads of the American people, and they affected the election. This election was rigged. Is he trying to get ahead of the, we all know, future push from Trump that this election wasn't fair if he loses, and maybe getting roped into that with Facebook with how they've been affected by the media or affected by the government? Is he trying to get ahead of that so when Trump says that, he can step back and say, hey, I told you guys 70 days ago that these guys are fucked up. You guys know this is what it was. It was fair. Is he trying to preempt that? Maybe. I like that one. Is he just done with the Democratic Party and angry with them? Maybe, yes. I think that's definitely a part of it, but it's a lot with this. Is he trying to get ahead of a whistleblower? I saw someone say that, like someone's going to come out and mention this anyways. I mean, no, because if it came out by a whistleblower, we all knew this was happening in the back of our head, so who gives a fuck of, like, could he get arrested or something? He can't get arrested for this. This is like court of public opinion. So a whistleblower, I don't think getting ahead of a whistleblower is enough for this. So why did he do this? I don't know. I won't lie to you. I won't make it seem like I have some fucking magic answer. I don't know. He did it for a reason. I don't think it was to be moral. I don't think that just to get ahead of what could happen in November, that seems better. I don't think a whistleblower getting ahead of a specific whistleblower that worked for him and knows about this is it, because that doesn't feel right either. There's just something, bro. There's something with the reason that he came out about this that is just, I can't put my finger on, but I don't think he's trying to get ahead of some fucking whistleblower that could come out and talk about this. I don't think that he's trying to get ahead of maybe Donald Trump coming in November if he loses and saying that, hey, social media is affecting our platforms. Meta and Facebook in 2016, the Democratic Party was saying Mark Zuckerberg, don't put shit out about Hillary Clinton in these fucking emails. Like, I don't think it's that either. This weird little fuck he is weird. Smart as fuck, though, and a revolutionary, clarion genius. I don't know why he did this and decided to send this letter now, but I like it. And it's definitely not for moral reasons that he was trying to, again, I already said that, but I like it, though. I like the fact that he did this. All right, that's all with this story as well. Both of the stories I've talked about, I am frustrated. Both of the stories I talked about, this is just fucking crazy. Let's move on. Do I want to do